Hey guys, Marcinket here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and so today we are going to be taking a look at Android 21 and the buffs that her team has received thanks to the releases from this Golden Week celebration. Obviously, Android 21 returned for the very first time on the global side only, so global W. But yeah, I did of course get her to Rainbow thanks to my summons, and then I have so many red coins because I keep saving for units, but then when they come back on a banner, I pull copies of them to 79% at least, which usually I would say I don't bother to coin units until they get, if they're at 79%, but I had coins that I had nothing to spend them on, so I thought I might as well get the last two copies to Rainbow Android 21. So whilst I was going to call the video Margin Power, I might put it in the title still with like an asterisk next to it or something. I think the thumbnail that my guy made has Margin Power on it. We do have a suspicious imposter detected, right, for Margin Power. But, I mean, she's on 21's leader skill and buffs the entire team. So it's like, why wouldn't we use her, basically, right? So, funnily enough, on this turn, I think we might, unironically, just actually kill everyone here with Super Buu, which means that Buuhan won't get any stacks, which is not really what I want. But, I mean, this team is super good, right? So, Buuhan and the new Buu all get a 200% leader skill from Android 21. Android 21 is a unit that is very, very good against non-AoEs. Yeah, look at that, 23 million attack stat from AGL Buu, who is an absolute beast in this red zone stage because all of the enemies are Majin Buu Saga, which means he gets guaranteed guard. So, absolutely destroyed. And then we have our boy Fat Buu here. So, I do want to float off the other 21s. I don't want to get a double 21 rotation, but unfortunately not the best link turn for Buu. But because Android 21 provides key to all allies with her passive, it does give us this scenario where we can obviously get the support here for Bulma, and then we're going to be all good, right? So I guess we might as well just focus on Pui Pui here. So Buu in slot 1. I was about to say worst case scenario he takes a super, but or double super, but then of course Buu's gonna do what Buu does in this scenario and get the instant revival. So I guess this kind of makes up for not being able to get stacks with Buuhan in turn 1, because we're just gonna skip a turn and go back to Buuhan again over here. So Buu gets his revival, which of course now means that not only is he gonna go into his beast mode, but we did pick up the orbs with Bulma, which means we have the Bulma support that carries over to the next turn. So we're going to be cooking. Well, you share every link except for Wall Standing Tall on this rotation. Because, yeah, we pick up Shocking Speed. Did Super Buu get hit? No, of course he didn't get hit after he attacked, because he is too much of a goat. I should probably let Buuhan attack first, just in case, because otherwise I feel like Super Buu is just going to steal the show again. So let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll get... He probably won't still be alive, but we'll get Evil 21 here to attack Yakon. So, see, he doesn't have guard on the second turn. That's kind of the other awkward thing about him not getting to have attacked in that previous turn, because we have to be below a certain amount. It's like, was it 90% or below? It's not a crazy restriction, but if you're on full health, which of course after you revive with Fat Buu you will be, then he doesn't have guard for the turn, which is a little bit unfortunate, but with all the healing that this team has, it's really not going to matter all that much, right? So, we should now tank for double digits, yeah. They both supered in slot 1 on the last turn, which means because of their cooldown, they probably will be able to super again this turn. But Buu gets the AoE here, does a decent bit of damage, stuns Yakon, okay. Well, we take that. Let's go. Stun you, and then Evil 21 can do some damage in slot 3. She's not going to have to worry about getting hit at all. So, yeah, we're in a pretty good spot here now, because we get our turbocharged Buu with his guaranteed guard coming back on this next turn. So, yeah, we should be looking pretty good here. So, Buu and Yakon is stunned in slot 1, so, yeah, he can't even do anything. So, this works out quite nicely. We can grab... Let's grab these for you, so we can get our orbs for Bulma. Grab all of those, and then we get our... Actually, yeah, let's just try and get rid of him. So we get our AGL orbs with 21. Decent bit of healing here. Yakon being stunned in slot 1 is perfect, because this Boo, whilst he is now in his God mode, he obviously hasn't supered at all. So we probably don't really want him eating a slot 1 super attack again straight away. So the fact that he can get his super attacks off here now without having to worry about being hit first is really, really good. Post-revive, obviously, he gets all the extra stats, 100% attack and defense, guaranteed guard, and he gets a guaranteed additional super attack. So now we are getting a whole bunch of stacks off here. He also gets attack and defense on super, so he is going to be very much a different Boo here. Yeah, 69k, basically 70k from the type disadvantage super. Very good. Obviously, the Bulma support works so well for this team because she supports all allies. So all of these guys get this massive extra buff from her. You're going to have your guard now. So this is another very strong rotation here. Now, we could fuse. Oh, how rare is it we get to use his... Oh, we won't now because we healed. I was going to say, how rare is it we get to use Super Boo's active skill? But, yeah, we ain't using it. So, I guess we'll do this. Do I want to turn into Buuhan straight away here? We've got 500k defense. Do we get any on Super? Yeah, we get... No, we've already got the additional attack and defense for being at the HP restriction. Guards all attacks, yeah, or when HP is 90% or less. So we're at 90% or less HP, and he survives KO attacks. So, I mean, the thing is, if Dabura supers him and it puts him to 1 HP, he would die to the follow-up attack anyway, because that's how the survives KO attacks mechanic works, unfortunately. But he could probably just blitz Barbary here, and then we'll target you in case we do get the additional. And then, yeah, we can just have 21 target Dabura as well. There's no super in slot 1 from Dabura because he's not attacking in slot 1, which means Buuhan can't be stunned here. So with all the extra defense raises he gets on all of these supers, because remember, the 18 key stacks the defense, but the additional supers still give him extra defense for the turn. So with all the defense that he's going to have here plus guard, even if Dabura supers him, he shouldn't really take that much damage. And then obviously the... Super Boo and 21 are AGL. Super Boo guards as well. So, I mean, yeah, these guys are going to be going off. Funnily enough, the rest of the team has been doing all the work. The actual rotations where we've had 21 on the rotation, I don't think there's been a single turn where she's actually managed to attack yet, has she? So, yeah, Buuhan taking double-digit damage from Dabura over here. And then Boo going to do his AoE. So the fact that Barbary survived with a tiny sliver of health makes no difference to us here whatsoever, because the AoE takes him out. And yeah, him getting hit, like Boo in slot 2 can work really nicely for every turn after the first turn, because as we saw here, he got hit, so he has his buff for his next attack. So on the next turn, it doesn't matter if he's not in slot 1, he's got that buff already. So he actually does work out quite nicely on this team as well. But yeah, 21 actually getting to attack now. So the friend is Rainbow as well. She should finish off Dabura here with all of these attacks. So we can move on to the next phase. Yeah, there we go. Nice to see. Are we going to get an Android 21 transformation in this video? We need to... we haven't even got her on the rotation still. Alright, so... Oh, we could just use Boo's active skill, because... Well, they only share Fierce Battle. That's really unfortunate, considering how well she links up with the other Boo characters. Damn. Because at least with you, we have Battlefield Diva, but... Man, that's a shame. Alright, well, let's go ahead and use our Candy Beam here. Let's get the old animation on for this one. Fire off the Candy Beam and turn the entire orb field into candy. I think we're basically on full health anyway, but we get a full heal. Obviously, Boo gets the super regardless because he gets 12 key when using the active skill, which of course is to make up for the fact that he can't get any key from the actual orbs on the field. But yeah, all of them turn into Boo cookies. We grab all of those. And then, oh, look at that. Well, someone's getting cooked. You only need one orb anyway. We might as well save the physical orbs to get a big Buuhan turn off on the next turn. But yeah, we're going to go off here with Fat Boo. Now, unfortunately, Fat Boo, mine is only 55%. And I think with the skill orb that I gave him an additional level 5 because I wanted him to get them stacks, which does mean, unfortunately, against the physical boss, mine has 0% chance to crit. So, of course, his attacks, unfortunately, don't do a huge amount of damage, which is a bit of a shame, but of course, it does keep him stacking and stacking without killing the boss too quickly. I mean, everyone else on the team is going to be able to hold their own here relatively well anyway. We talked about her before when she released, but Evil 21 does get her attack and her defense buff on super is for 4 turns. So even if you're floating her off, she still has that extra defense when she comes back around on the next turn. So that works out quite nicely for her here. We probably won't get her back on the rotation because I don't think we're going to have that many more turns. But, oh yeah, this is going to be spicy. So we can go ahead and do this and get our Buhan absorption here. And then we can transform 21 as well. And that, of course, will give Buhan big bad bosses. So, yeah, that's going to be very good. Now, I'm not sure what Super Boo's defense is, though. I'm a bit worried about him in slot 1. Well, it's actually, no, he's got 584k. Although, yeah, she doesn't give key... She only gives key support, right, to allies. Yeah, just key 2. So transforming her doesn't make any difference. I was going to say, we don't want Super Boo's defense to go down. But Super Boo's going to get his super off. He has guard still because it's a Majin Buu Saga enemy. So basically the way this turn will play out is even if Super Buu gets supered, he shouldn't die. And then because this boss can't super more than once, Buhan's obviously going to eat all attacks. He's got 965k defense and guard. And then once she starts getting all her attacks off, she's going to tank all normals as well. So let me just double check his super attack effects. Yeah, he does raise defense on both of his supers. So yeah, he's not taking damage on this turn. So we'll go ahead and do this. We'll get the physical orbs for Buhan. And then we might as well get these candy orbs out of the way. I mean, they're going to make more on the next turn anyway. But yeah, Super Buu still rocking a 16 mil. That's after his buff has run out from his intro animation, by the way. Still rocking a 16 mil attack stat. And then raising his defense here with both super attacks. I'm really liking this Super Buu as like, he was such a weird release, but then he kind of brought it back a little bit with like, you know, Zamasu is a fused fighter enemy. We've now got a new red zone where we're fighting all Buu Saga enemies. He kind of cooks on this team, not gonna lie. Especially because every fight up to the last one in this event is a double enemy fight. So him having an AoE super attack is actually really relevant, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, he took 77k. And then that's not a lot. So 21, if they survive this onslaught from Buhan, which they actually might not, 21 is then just going to heal us with her super attacks. So, but Buhan might actually just kill them here. Okay, we got an additional normal. We didn't get a crit on the last super. So yeah, now they action break one of their attacks. He just dodges the other normal. Double digits from this bad boy. And then in comes 21. 8.1 for her first super here in slot 3 on the turn where she's transformed. And she heals with all of these as well. So we're almost back to full HP. I think we might be after this one. So yeah, pretty good here from 21. I don't know, is this the friend one or my one? This is my one. Mine only has, I think, like 11 crit, something like that. So not getting a lot of crits, but we are dishing out some damage here. She's just still going, 9.3. I kind of wanted one more turn to see some, who was even on the next rotation, but I guess it doesn't matter, because there you go. So this is the Majin Power, the Android 21 team with the buffs. Obviously, to make it a true Majin Power team, depending what his EZA does, obviously Tech Exchange Buu is going to be an option for this team. He EZAs in the next couple of days. Of course, if you pulled the Tech Evil Buu, you could put him on the team and it would be a true Majin Power team. But at the end of the day, right, if you can run LR Bulma on the team because she fits on 21's leader skill, why not? She supports all allies. She juices up everybody, even all the Buus. They might not share a lot of links. So obviously the Int Buu, his performance could have been a bit better if he had a better link partner throughout the video. But, I mean, we still got the job done, right? So this Majin Power team... Majin Power. This 21 team, still very, very good. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. 21 is a unit that I think if you have the coins to spare, and like you do get coins fairly regularly, like it depends how much you summon, but she's worth picking up if you don't have her. because we have no idea when she'll next be back on Global. She didn't return on JP, which means I think JP will probably get Rosé soon and she'll be on his banner. And then she won't return again until, who knows, Worldwide Celebration maybe. So if you want to pick her up with red coins, her team obviously has gotten some massive buffs, especially if you pulled the new Boo. You do have Buhan, you do have Tech Exchange Boo's going to get his easy A. This team can be super, super fun. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.